Yeah, so I'm a retired English teacher and wrestling coach. And I know what you're saying right now. You poor bastard. You're right, there's some days I felt like a poor bastard. I don't know what I was doing in there. But it was my dream at 16 years old to be a coach and a teacher. I graduated from Eastern Washington University. It's that school in Spokane that has the red football field. And all the students kind of related with it because they're all rednecks just like me, right? So I got out of college, and my old high school was going to hire a wrestling coach. And I thought, hey, I'm a shoo-in, I'm an alumni, I'm going to go back. I go back, I apply for the job, I'm interviewed, and they come back and tell me, no, you didn't get the job. They hired a 400-pound pedophile over me. I'm going, I'm not going to rape some kid to get a coaching job, right? I'm kind of bummed, though, because I think I would have got the job, but I missed that resume building class with Harvey Weinstein. I think I would have got it. So I went to Seattle and I applied for a job up there, and I was up against a guy that was a pretty good looking dude, tall, and he had one hand and a nub. I said, I got two. I'm serious, I'm sitting there going, in the interview I see this guy and I go, I've got this. I'm young, I'm enthusiastic. No, they hired nubs. So, yep. So I got depressed and I was suicidal, and my friend talked me into admitting myself in a psychiatric care unit on a 5150. Is it Janice? Yeah. I only went once though. And that's when you're a danger to yourself or somebody else. I was there on a 72-hour hold. They took my shoelaces, they took my belt, they took my wallet, dental floss, anything that they think you could kill yourself with, they take it. In fact, a patient tried to take my virginity, but I said, hell no, you're not taking that. I need that. So I was sitting there at here's the thing that pisses me off, is there's not a wing for depressed people at the psych ward. They put you with everybody. I was with the schizophrenics, I was with the psychotics, and the liberals. It sucked. So it's like, I gotta get the hell out of here. My roommate was a guy that looked like Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, had frizzy hair, real skinny, frail, he's scratching himself. Somebody said there were like cocaine bugs all over his arms, scabs. I mean, every time this guy used the bathroom, he peed in the sink, and he brushed his teeth in the toilet. And I'm just going, I'm out of here, man. I'm getting ready to check out. They diagnosed me with obsessive compulsive disorder. They put me on some medication. I'm getting ready to leave. And this kid I used to coach sees me down the hall. Hey, Mr. Glabb, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. Oh yeah, I don't feel well. Neither does my mom. We're checking her in right now. So, I also forgot to mention that at breakfast one morning, I'm sitting there and this lady pulled down her pants and her undies to her ankles. And I'm looking at her and I'm looking at my breakfast and I go, that is not the kind of muffin I wanted to eat this morning. Sorry. So, after that, I got out. My girlfriend said, hey, what do you got to lose? Why don't you move down here to California? I go, oh my God, I can't stand California. I mean, you don't send a depressed guy to California with the beach of the bikinis and the Botox. That's the last place. My self-esteem's not going to get any better. I went to upper middle class high school. These kids felt entitled. They were snot-nosed brats. In fact, one kid said, hey, Glabb, smell my butt. And I go, what? Why? He goes, because my shit don't stink. I quit. I was done. Somebody came up to me and said, Santa Ana is looking for a wrestling coach. I'm going, Santa Ana, the hood of Orange County? I don't even like driving through Santa Ana, let alone work in Santa Ana. But I had no other options, no other job opportunities, so I went to the interview. The athletic director shook my hand. He said, you're hired. I go, you didn't ask me any questions. He said, nobody else applied for the job. Went, oh, what the... So everybody else must know something that I don't know about Santa Ana. Well, one, then, back in 1990, I was ranked 13th in the nation for gang violence. Yeah, gang violence. So they call gang members cholos. Right? And I'm going, cholo? That sounds like a musical instrument. Hey, Ese, what do you play? I play the cholo. Oh, I play the bato. Come on, homie. So, it was rough there. My first year was tough. I'm not going to kid you around. I was called a racist, a bully, and an asshole, and that was just by the principal. I didn't speak Spanish either. That made things very difficult for me to engage with the parents. my parent conferences went kind of like this. Me, no habla español el gringo. Right? The parent, no habla English el chapo. Oh shit, this guy is going to either make me his drug mule or we're going to have a great year of fundraising. So I didn't speak Spanish, and the kids felt like they would teach me, because I had some kids on the team that didn't speak English, and they said, hey Glabb, why don't you learn some Spanish so you can coach the kids in Spanish? And I thought, yeah, that's cool. I want to fit in. That's what I want to do. I want to get along. You know, I think I'm going to be here for a while. So they're teaching me some Spanish words, and a couple weeks go by, and we go to our first tournament, and this kid, little Ronnie, comes up to me, and he goes, and he whispers, Coach, this kid's nickname, he doesn't speak English, he's wrestling, his nickname is Puto. All right, Puto, let's go, buddy. He looks at me like, what the? Like your dog tilts the head, goes, what the hell? That's not my nickname. So Puto's out there wrestling. It's a good match. And I'm going to throw some more Spanish in there. I go, oh, culo, culo! And Puto just takes his hand and sticks it up this kid's butthole. Not one finger, 2 fingers right up there. It's called checking your oil. And this kid goes, whoosh! Right? They're pulling him up. His ass is up in the air. And I'm going, what the? No, your leg, el culo, your leg! The leg! And all of a sudden chaos ensues, and the kid gets up, he's screaming, ah! And he takes and he throws a punch at Puto. Puto backs up. They stop the match. The ref's, scolding him. And then Puto looks at me, and he goes, oh my God, that's the hand he used to stick up that kid's butt. I cannot believe it. This is so. That was it. I was pissed. The kids were laughing. They're, oh, Coach, you told him to stick his finger up his asshole. And Coach, his name is not Puto. His nickname is Stinky. Yeah. All right. So that was it. No more Spanish. No mas. I'm done with all that stuff. I still don't speak Spanish after 29 years at that school. By the way, la pierna is leg in Spanish, not el culo. That's my time. Hey, real quick. I'm selling these Scott Glabb is my homeboy stickers. They were $100 online. You can get them for $1 today. They are going to go to my Spanish lessons. Also to my Spanish lessons.